Hey everybody, it's Pete. How are you today? Welcome to a new episode of today's Best Stock Picks. We're going to be making a trading game plan for Tuesday, June 8th, 2021, which, by the way, is my brother's 30th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Thomas and Linda. So what we're going to talk about today, we're actually going to feature DraftKings today. And one of the biggest things, one of the most exciting things that we really like to do is be on top of order flow just as it's changing from bearish order flow into something interesting into now we are starting to see buyers step up and pay higher prices. And it actually happened today in DraftKings and Penn. But out of the two right now, I'm going to be focusing on DraftKings. So stick around. We'll be right back. We'll have the exact entries, profit targets, and what we're looking at in DraftKings. And we're going to take a look at where the hottest sectors are with the easiest breakout trades for Tuesday. Okay, so we're going to jump right in. We're actually going to share the screen. We're going to go right into, first, we're actually going to start out with looking at the overall market. And the biggest thing we're going to talk about right now, which is mindset. We talked about this on the top 5 stocks to buy coming into the day. And we said that the market is lining up for something really special. And it's not a question of finding it. It's a question of being ready for it. Anybody can look at yesterday and say, what should it, I should have did this, I should have did that. That's not how we roll here. We're looking at trades for tomorrow, and we're not afraid to say, here's what I plan to do. Now, here's what separates somebody from who just reads charts and gets really super frustrated because they saw a bull flag and it doesn't work out, or they saw a breakout and it doesn't work out. That's not trading. If that stuff bothers you, you're still a chart reader, and you want to elevate your mindset to say, I saw the idea. It did exactly what I hoped it would do when it started out. So that was enough to get me into the trade, but then it kind of rolled over and it didn't do anything. And that made it a bad trade. Get that garbage out of your head. Real traders stack the odds, look at the risk. And if the profit justifies accepting the risk, you're 100% okay with the trade. Why am I spending so much time on this right now? Because that's what's lining up in the market. We are setting up right now where the market internals are giving us a picture that says, okay, we're sitting right there. You better be ready for it. Now, here's the difference between somebody who lasts as a trader and somebody who washes out. All the conditions right now are there for us to break out tomorrow, have these stocks go well bid and continue, and give us a great trade right through the week, Tuesday through the rest of the week. We were looking for it today. It didn't unfold. We had a lot of good ideas. A lot of good stock-specific ideas. That whole boat wasn't lifted today. Remember, the stock market power pyramid that we talk about every day, industry group is above the market. The market wasn't that good today. Then we went into sectors. Then we went into industry group, and then we went into stocks. Today, we're actually floating around the top level today where we had some really good stock ideas coming into the game plan. If you are a first-time viewer of this channel, I'd really like to ask you for a favor. If it's the first time you're here or if you haven't done it yet, if you could please do me a favor and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like this type of content. And especially when you subscribe, hit that alert button because you'll get the updates on all the other new videos. We're coming out with some new educational videos this week. I'm really excited. Candlestick charts as well. But more importantly, I want to know what your obstacles are, what your objectives are, what your challenges are. Leave a comment below. We always get back to you as soon as I can because I want to help. That's the whole point of doing this stuff on and getting together and every day pretty much. Let me know what you're struggling with. Let me know what your challenges are. Let me know what you just can't figure out, and we'll do a follow-up video on that. So we're going to actually head on over to the screen. We're going to get into starting out with the SPY ETF. Let me pop that over. So here's where we're talking about. Resting right on the precipice of something happening. We are ready, based on this pause right in front of all-time highs, ready for a breakout, right? I want to add fuel to that argument. So we're going to pull this over here. This is the screen that I look at every day when I'm in the market. This is my sector-specific and market internals where I'm looking at where is the order flow flowing right now? Where is the smart money doing something specific? So what I want to get across here really quickly is if you watch the VIX, the volatility index, when the volatility index is going up, that usually means fear is coming in. And more importantly, options market makers are pricing premium higher as the VIX goes up. That's what it's literally measuring. It's going up, right? That usually means the market's going to roll over. That usually means that within a day or two, the market is going to go down as the VIX is going higher. If you're day trading with that as the VIX is going up, that usually means right at that moment, the market's going down. But take a look at what we actually had happen here today. The VIX, which you can see over here, was actually trending down the entire day. So what can we infer from that? What can we take out of the fact that the market is resting, pausing comfortably, just sitting right at all-time highs, and the VIX went down? It means that there's no fear in the market right now, and the likelihood of a breakout on today's pause is pretty good for tomorrow. So let's really dig into what that means, okay? So you might want to snapshot that picture because it gave you a window of one of the monitors that I watch every single day, and it's really one of the easiest, most efficient ways to monitor order flow before you start to buy stocks, because you're literally looking over and saying, where is money going right now? Where are deep pockets doing something right now? I'm just going to go and piggyback them. Why go crazy trying to find something that's going down, something that's in the middle of nowhere? Find some place where smart money is already making commitments to higher highs, higher lows, one day to the next, 1 hour to the next, 1 day to the next, 1 week to the next. That's where the easier trades are. We're going to shift now over into DraftKings as promised. We're just going to go into DraftKings. But the point that I want to get across, and this is probably my mission, my most sincere thing that I want to help you with. If you want to truly make the stock market make you money, if you want to buy stocks and predictably, with confidence, with conviction, feel like you're in charge of whether you make money or not, let go of the fear of being wrong. What you need to do is trust yourself to manage risk if a trade moves against you. Remember, we talk about scale out or get out, or if it moves in your favor, have a plan for when you plan to add, what your initial profit target is, and then ultimately when you start to kick in and use what we call the profit maximizer. Why am I drilling this out so much? We are setting up beautifully right now. Tomorrow could be a very, very good day. Could be. This is the difference between chart reading and trading. We can have the best laid plans brought down from Mount Olympus. That doesn't mean they're guaranteed to going to follow through. But here's the thing. What if it does? What if it does tomorrow? Just visualize for a second tomorrow. The market does open higher. It holds the bid, and that's trading language, right? It holds the bid. That means that buyers are selling, bids are stepping in. Sellers are selling. They're coming in, holding the bid. What if we get exactly what we want to see happen tomorrow? Here's the best way I've explained it in the boot camp recently. And by the way, if you want to find out about getting into our community, click down below. You're going to actually have an amazing experience with us for 30 days. Just click down below and learn about that. Here's the thing. Let's say we go into the day with 5 stocks in our game plan. 5. Let's even say 10. 10 stocks in the game plan. These are the 10 stocks we want to buy tomorrow. And 3 of them perform exactly as we scripted. 7 of them do nothing even close to what we thought was going to happen. Do you want to know how many people focus on the fact that, Pete, 7 stocks didn't do what I thought they were going to do? That was garbage. Really? Really? 3 stocks did exactly what you thought they should do. Those are the ones you should be focusing on because you did the work. You have your own magic sheet and you figure out these are the stocks I want to pay attention to tomorrow. That is what you should be focusing on. And I keep saying this because I'm so excited for tomorrow, for Tuesday. We are lining up for a good day. And if we have it, you need to have the mindset to hold those trades. You have the mindset to be in the right stocks and make what you're supposed to, because the only way to pay for those pesky losses is to get to the other side and really understand how to hold the winners, but when to hold the winners. Some circumstances you should get out into momentum. Other circumstances you should be looking for when it pauses, adding to that position. Again, I'm trying to mentally get you ready for the swing or the day trades into the next week. If it unfolds, great, let's go get them. If it gives us an entry, pulls back, big deal. Manage risk and then immediately go back and say, where am I going to make that money back? That's the difference between chart reading and trading. And that's what we do in our community every single day. It's just as much mental as it is X's and O's. So now we're going to go over and we're going to take a look at DraftKings. And we're going to talk about DraftKings and the entry. So you can see that we finally broke this downtrend from where we pulled back from all-time highs. Not only did we break it, we came out of a really, really good clean pause. Volume expanded, exactly what you would want to see. So what is the next trade? We're essentially looking for a $54 entry. We're looking for a pause around 60, and then we're looking for a move up into 72. That is the next trade that we're looking for over the next 7 to 15 days in DraftKings. Penn, you can see, has not really broke out in the same way. It's kind of still working its way. It is waking up with DraftKings, but not quite there. Obviously, one of the biggest stories on Wall Street today, BIIB. And let me tell you something. If you have never been stuck in a halt It's an experience that, gosh, I hope you're on the right side, because it actually had the Alzheimer's news come out today, exploded to the upside, was a really good day trading stock if you are fast at making decisions and you actually make those decisions and take action. In other words, respect your downside. Don't fight the tape. If it starts moving against you, get in, get out, go to the next trade. The activity, the volatility was amazing today if you're an experienced day trader. Most of the newer traders today, I was kind of suggesting in the community, if you're not at that level yet where you can make a decision quickly, just let it go, learn from it, write down where you would have got in and out. Tomorrow, we'll take another look at it. It's a $400 stock. Might not be for everybody, but it's an amazing story today. And really, God bless the discovery. Let's hope that it is actually something that has long-term benefits for everybody. It's kind of a miracle, too, if you really think about it. So it got halted today, but we're going to actually shift over and trade off of the BIIB if that happens to be a little bit too expensive for you. And we're going to shift over and take a look at Lilly. Lilly actually traded very well as well today. It broke out, finally got above the 207. We are looking for follow through here today and a little bit of a shorter term entry in Lilly off of that. Now we want to shift over into what we normally do, which is taking a look at our leaderboard from a sector rotation. So remember, I want to say this. You know what? I'm saying this every day because it matters. It's something you should be doing on your own every single day, not part-time, half hour. Watch our videos every day, 10 minutes. Market, sector, industry groups, stocks. Now we're going to take a look at the leading sector right now and two trades that are resting right on the precipice of a new move to the upside. And specifically, I'm going to be talking about energy stocks, and we're going to go right over to the charts and we're going to pull out two. Okay. First, we're going to take a look at, excuse me, is PXD. Sitting comfortably right at a breakout level. Again, a pause, right? Nice bullish gap. Well bid, well bid, well bid. Pause right at resistance. This will be in the watch list tomorrow. And the other one is FANG. Very, very similar price action. Bullish gap, pausing. One of the biggest questions we get, I never get the optimal entry. How come I'm always missing the optimal entry? Here's two stocks resting comfortably right at the optimal entry. Do want to work our way over a little bit into discussing the meme stocks. Workhorse right now, again, bullish gap, pause. Even the majority of these meme stocks right now are just kind of sitting right there. Excuse me, let me get into typing it wrong. So you can see GME also actually traded well bid today, but coming out of that pause. I want you to keep these on your radar if you're an active trader, whether a day trader or a swing trader. They have paused now for 3 days. Usually after they pull back like that, they take off again. And the best example of that is space. What happens is you get all excited about it, does exactly what you thought it was going to do. It goes sideways for 5 days, and then you kind of forget about it. Let's not forget about them. They paused now for 3 days. Space broke out today. Virgin Galactic, we're looking for follow through there as well. Something that's interesting today too, Zoom, the forgotten star of the stay-at-home world. We actually now, I pulled it out last week, 240 is the level that we're watching. It finally got back above 240 today, so we're looking for follow through there as well. Oh, hold on. Let me shut that off. This is real time. So that's actually what we got. The other one that I want to talk about, we're going to finish up today, is SFIX. You can see earnings came out after the close. It's actually up 14%, $8. Again, starting to see clues here, right? Really good break of this downtrend. Nice 3-week rally. Also want to talk about a stock that we mentioned yesterday coming into the day as one of our top 5 picks. Actually, 2 of them that actually triggered. Number 1 was NEO, looking for some follow-through. XPEV, to give you a little bit of context, also roaring to the upside. So I'm really looking for 1 or 2 more days to get some breathing room, look for a nice momentum move, and then look to add. Tesla needs to get its act together and really not helping the cause right now. And the last one I want to talk about is Facebook, which we spoke about as one of the top 5 stocks coming into today, also triggered. And the last but not least, I want to talk about JMIA sitting comfortably right at a fresh breakout level there as well. So, man, there's a lot going on right now. We had all of this happening today in the community, and the market didn't even move. The fact that we're sitting right there, man, have the right thought process. Know what you're going to trade. Script it out now. Script it out well before the market opens. If everything unfolds the way you scripted it out, same way we do every day in our 8:30 a.m. game plan meeting, if it follows through, great. Do exactly what you said you were going to do. If it doesn't follow through, no big deal. You did the hard part, which was being prepared. And that's really the hardest part of trading, is being ready when the market opens. And that's really my passion, to help it's kind of my mission to get you ready. You can do this. You could make the stock market make money for you if you have an edge like we have, which is order flow, and if you actually follow the plan. Again, we need to know what's probably going to happen and what we're definitely going to do. That's what it takes to be successful as a stock trader and see your account grow and grow and grow. But you need to have a plan and you need to follow it. That's the big part of trading. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really am excited about trading today. I can't wait. If you haven't done it yet, click down and subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. Hit the alert button so that you get the alerts. And more importantly, leave a comment below the video after you give us a thumbs up. I'd really like to hear about what your obstacles are. What do you believe is holding you back right now from having bigger success as a stock trader? And we'll do a follow-up video. Absolutely will. Leave a comment below. Have a great day, everybody. I'll speak to you soon.